Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that are new, welcome. My name is Pinky, and teaching witchcraft and tarot is what I do. For those of you guys returning, welcome back, my loves. Here we are doing the 2025 predictions for all zodiac signs. I decided to do them separate so that you can know exactly what to expect just for your sign. We're gonna kick it off here with Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Keep in mind, it'll resonate stronger with your rising, as those are the houses that are in order, and those are the houses that we're going to be speaking about being highlighted before we get into the tarot card session. So, Aquarius, major impact here for you 2025 that has to do with the earth houses. Uh, being highlighted, the money, the external, everything that is tangible. This is where you're going to thrive. Mars is retrograding in your sixth house, putting order in your life and clearing out or changing for some of you guys your health habits. This is you really gaining your willpower or strengthening your willpower that can give you the necessary tools that you're going to need to push through. Keep in mind, Mars is known as, the soldier, the one that gets shit done. So, it being in retrograde, again, like I said, it will definitely give you the willpower that you need for whatever endeavors that you are starting. For a lot of you guys, it could be something of that has to do or concerning with health, as it is the sixth house, and the sixth house does rule over health, eating habits, stuff like that. Um, Start exercising, but also sixth house is the work house. So you can be more busier. You're going to experience busier days, taking on more duties, more responsibilities in the workplace. For some, it could be dealing with willpowers in the workplace as well. So try the best you can for the first beginning of the year to not really allow people to get the best of you. There is a bit of a power struggle going on. So for some of you guys, it could be having disagreements with colleagues, with your boss, your employer, that type of energy, the first 3 months of the year. But moving forward, you're going to start to notice that things become much more easier and more effortlessly for a lot of you guys. Now, like I said, you're going to be busy for sure the first 3 months of the year. It's going to feel like you got to work on priorities, Aquarius. You don't want to be taking on more responsibilities than you should. Now, through half of the year, again, schedules can change for you. You have Saturn, Neptune, and the North Node in your second house, which is, again, a house that is ruled by money. And this is the money house, this is the values. So from February, we have Mercury and Venus. We have Mercury and Venus concentrating, uh, very highlighted here. Energy of money. For some of you guys, it is about valuables. It is about what matters to you. For some of you guys, it could be working in your self-worth and your value to the world or to the people around you. For some of you guys around this time, you may feel like, if you've been trying to get a raise and it just hasn't been given to you at this point, like I said, half or throughout half of the year, you're going to feel more empowered to step up and to ask for that, right? To ask for what you deserve, what's rightfully yours. Again, second house has to do with values. So this could be values in regards to finances and career, but this can also be your self-worth. This could be the what you see or what you give, as an example, in the workplace that is not being appreciated or it's not being valued. You're definitely stepping up, you're speaking up, standing up for yourself. Um, so again, anything that has to do with money, with valuables, for some of you guys, investments, the later half of the year, from February, March, finances are really going to be highlighted here. Something big is going to be happening for you guys, that has to do with um, themes of the second house. And again, like I said, the second house rules over, uh, you know, the valuables, your income, how you make money. So again, something major happening around this time that is really going to think of it as a lot of the times when I see this placement, it usually comes through some type of difficulty or some type of struggle, but then the breakthrough happens. And when that breakthrough takes place, you take it to the next level. You're making doubling or tripling your income. You are finding, for others of you, you may be finding a better job that is paying you much more than what you've been, settling with at this point. So again, something major is happening around this time that is connected to your finances, that is connected to your money and your valuables. Now, also the second house um does rule over teeth and sight, so your vision. So again, important. I would highly encourage you guys around February and March to be careful with that. If there's any issues or any health concerns coming up around that, I would highly encourage you to take care of that. You don't want to prolong it. You don't want it to worsen, okay? So just be mindful of that. Um, what else? Jupiter is also Jupiter is also going to be going into your fifth house. This is good karma. For some of you guys, you may start a new project, or for some of you guys, you may be having a child around this time. Jupiter also brings more romantic developments. In the month of July, Jupiter goes to your sixth house. Any issues that came up in the first beginning of the year will be resolved once Jupiter is in that sixth house. So again, this could be a lot to do with, like I mentioned, any issues regarding bosses, regarding authority, any issues regarding, the struggles of power. Um, Around this time, that's going to definitely be resolved. Again, Jupiter brings healing energy. For those of you guys that may be dealing with what's the word I'm looking for? For those of you that may be dealing with health issues that come up, once Jupiter goes into your fifth house, this will be resolved, this will be fixed. So again, also keeping in mind, Jupiter is a very expansive planet. So it may bring to you unexpected blessings there in the fifth house. The fifth house rules over creativity, children, romance as well. So again, developments and regarding your love life here for a lot of you. Now, what else? Let me see. Um, what else is coming about? Okay, so that's pretty much the major developments. Of course, we know the major one, right? For you Aquarians is Pluto. Pluto in your sign. This is transformation, but this is transformation that you guys will start to see depending on if you are early degrees Aquarius. You will definitely feel that impact 2025, 2026, and so on. For those of you guys with later degrees, you'll start to feel it somewhere around 2020, 2028, 2029, etc. It is a very long transit. So expect major transformations depending on where you have your Aquarius placement, meaning what house it's in. We would have to see that in order to see what theme is basically going to be completely transformed in that sense. But again, Pluto is definitely a planet that brings to you power. Now, whereas it was in the sign of Capricorn, for Aquarian energy, even though you are ruled by Uranus and Saturn, the Pluto energy is a little bit more, I don't want to say as restrictive as it was in Capricorn. So you guys may not feel major pressure, I would say, until the later degrees. But again, there is a massive transformation that is happening in your sign while Pluto's transit is there. So just know that there is massive expansion and transformation that is going to bring to you power, that is going to bring to you, Pluto also rules over money and finances, so it can bring to you wealth. It just depends, again, like I said, what placement you have your Aquarius in. So now let's get into the tarot section. We're going to be looking into the themes that you're going to be dealing with for every month for 2025. Here we go. Let's see what Aquarius can expect from January all the way to December 2025. Let's see what is unfolding for you guys. We call on our spirit guides, ascended master spirits of divination. Give us clarity, give us insight. Allow me to see, hear, sense, feel, and receive the messages here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Allow us to see what themes they're going to be dealing with for the months to come for 2025, beginning January all the way to December 2025. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys can get notified of the most recent videos going up. All right, let's get into it. Aquarius, for the month of January, there is a feeling of celebration. There is a feeling of having acquired or getting to start to see certain fruits of your hard labor, right? Um, but they are showing me here very important, especially those of you guys that have been struggling financially. Once you start to get this windfall of opportunities, okay, I really want you guys to be smart in the month of, January going into February of your spending. It's very important to bring balance and structure. Like I said, um, you are being highlighted for 2025. Your money houses are going to be very activated. So again, when we start to get to a point of feeling like we're more secure and money's coming in, sometimes we can make the mistake of not being wise when it comes to our spending, or obviously more money is more, I'm sure you've heard, right? The saying, more money, more problems, because you take on more responsibilities and more expenses, etc., which is part of the growth and advancement, but it is important to keep your finger on that balance, okay? Try to keep the balance of your spending. Don't overspend, or if you feel like you have that extra money, put it to the side and save it. Be smart when it comes to your finances for this month, Aquarius. Now, for the month of February, we have love coming in for some of you guys. There could be some type of opportunity of making something a little bit more solid, or for others of you, it could be actually changing your status, meaning if you're single or casually dating, you may become official around the time or around the month of February. For others of you, there is love all around you, and there is love that is going to be more, not so much on the casual aspect. It has more to do with longevity and long term. Okay. So for those of you guys that are single, February is an amazing month. Keep in mind, like I said, you guys are going to be experiencing Jupiter in your fifth house. And for a lot, this can bring to you a soulmate type of connection. Jupiter is a very spiritual planet. So whenever it transits, like it will be transiting your fifth house, which is the house of love and romance, there may be connections, whereas in the past could have been casual, right? Fifth house is not something solid like the seventh house, which is commitments and marriage and stuff like that. But when Jupiter does transit that, it can bring to you a soulmate type of connection. So for some of you guys, I see that unfolding in the month of February. Now, in the month of March, what we're seeing here is a lot of introspection is happening for some of you guys. You're becoming a little bit more on hermit mode. For some of you guys, it could be just the responsibilities and being extremely busy, feeling like you kind of don't have time to go out with friends or don't have time to be more social. I see you guys a little bit more in the home front. Again, that, sixth house being activated. Sixth house is all about routine, your daily routines. So again, you may feel like children are becoming a priority, or your children in your home are needing or having more activities to do, and you just find yourself being more busy in the home front. For others of you, this could represent feeling a bit like having to prioritize the needs of those in the family front or those in your home, the home life, the home dynamic. So I see you guys a little bit more in the introspection, a little bit more I don't want to say solitude, but I don't see you guys as active or as social. I see it more like you're focused, you're determined, and right now, around this month, your priorities is going to be that of the home front. All right, my lovelies, that was, give me one second, January, February, March. Okay, April. The month of April, we have the Hanged Man and the Queen of Pentacles. You guys are restructuring something that has to do with your finances and career. For some of you guys, I see you guys making money moves. This could be like getting into um this could be like getting into investments. This could be putting your money in something that in the long run is going to bring to you more abundance and more opportunities. This could be also for some of you guys having the or feeling the pressure of having the need to do some type of big expense around this time. And you're kind of trying to figure out if it's best for you to take on that, that responsibility. I do see it going through again. It's kind of the scenario that I said, right? More money, more responsibilities. But I do see you guys taking, for some of you guys, this could be like a major expense that is coming up around this time. But more than anything, it's to your betterment and to your benefit, Aquarius. The reason I say this is because it's going to make your life much more efficient, much more easier to get you to your goals and aspirations. So though you may see it as some type of expense, um, it's wise expense, okay? It's not taking unnecessary risks basically for this month. I keep forgetting. January, February, March, April. Okay, this is May. For the month of May, I see you guys really, really solidifying your finances, your career, your reputation, Aquarius. Something is happening around the time of May where you're feeling more empowered and more in control when it comes to your finances. If we look back to the month of April, some type of expense, for some of you guys, it could be that you're purchasing a home. For others of you, it could be that you're moving residency. There's something that is connected to your family dynamic, the home, as well as your finances. So again, for some of you guys, you could have been wondering or wanting or thinking of making a major purchase, and it happens or it comes through actually in the month of May. And like I said, it is to the betterment. It is for expansion. You're being pushed to get out of your comfort zone, Aquarius, and to make shit happen. But I definitely see you guys really stepping into your power in the month of May. All right, my lovelies. For the month of June, celebratory type of energy. I see you guys really thriving May, June. They're showing me feeling like you're being accomplished or you're accomplishing certain goals and aspirations. It's almost like the universe is giving to you or giving back to you everything that you deserve, Aquarius, especially those of you guys that have been really putting really hard work in your career or in your business. You're starting to see the rewards of this. You're starting to see your reputation grow around this time as well. You're being looked at as a leader around this time. So a lot of opportunities and a lot of doors opening up for a lot of you guys around these months, okay? For the month of July, there is this theme that's happening where for some of you guys, you may be experiencing being challenged. Again, we did speak in the beginning of the reading when it came to your predictions, astrologically wise, power struggles happening. And we have the death card, which is Pluto energy and the Five of Swords. It's power struggles with those around you. It's like people don't want to release the pressure, or you're standing up for things that you're passionate about, right? Or that you feel maybe someone is disagreeing with you. And you're not being able to see eye to eye. Try the best you can around this time to not let your ego get the best of you, especially if we're doing big things here. You don't want to lead with ego. Why? Because you want to continue experiencing blessings and abundance. Don't let people get you out of your energy of abundance and opulence. It's very important. And this is something that I see all the time when people start to take it to the next level, or when people start to grow in their career or in their business. You start to experience a bit of hate around this time, and that's normal. It's kind of like I tell my clients, if you're not being hated on at some point, you're not doing nothing big. So again, take it as a solid from the universe telling you you're on the right path, Aquarius. Don't let people get the best of you, and continue doing you, continue being focused, and don't be petty around this time as well, okay? All right, my loves. Let's see. All right, August. For the month of August, I see a lot of opportunities happening for you guys. Keep in mind, around this time, you have Jupiter in your fifth house, which is tapping into your creativity. For some of you guys, you're thinking of starting a business. For others of you, you're expanding a business. For others of you, you're getting opportunities that may come to you that are going to take you or further your goals and aspirations. It's almost like I see a lot of creativity tapping into your creativity around this time. I see expansion because of that creativity. So again, for some of you guys, this could be partnerships that come through. This could be people that are wanting to invest in your business or are wanting to invest in your idea. For others of you, you're bringing ideas to the workplace where people, like I said, you've been building on some type of reputation around this time. People are really respecting what you have to say, and you have great ideas. Really tap into that, Aquarius, because I feel like you guys are going to be getting a lot of spiritual downloads, especially with Pluto in your sign. That you're being, think of it as like your spirit guides nudging you towards the right direction. They're going to guide you and open doors up or bring to you people that are going to help you get to your destination quicker. So I see that definitely unfolding for you guys. Okay. Really, really tap into that though. All right. Give me 1 second. February, March, April, May, June, July, August. All right, August, September. For the month of September, you guys are stepping into that power. You guys are feeling like the universe is definitely bringing to you guys blessings and opportunities. You're definitely feeling very empowered. And for a lot of you guys, you're finding your voice around this time. So when I say voice, I mean you feel comfortable enough to express yourself and to express your feelings and to stand on business, basically. I see a lot of synchronicities happening for you guys and blessings unfolding. Really take that opportunity or those opportunities because again, you're having and experiencing a lot of breakthroughs, Aquarius, around these months. Okay. So definitely continue on that path, my loves. Okay. I apologize for the interruptions. All right, so we have October, November, and December, so I don't get sidetracked. All right, so in the month of October, very empowered. I see you guys taking on new opportunities. For some of you guys, especially those of you guys that are single, I see passion and desire here very highlighted for you guys. It's going to be a very active month. For some of you guys coming across or connecting with people that are like-minded, people that are on the same pursuit as you. I see your social expanding, your social life expanding, your social life being more active in the month of October. And I definitely see opportunities being given to you around this time as well. Now, for the month of November, you may be experiencing a little bit of setbacks when it comes to love and romance, almost feeling like you are at your wit's end. Try the best you can to be open and lead with love. What I mean by that is try the best you can not to be so judgy around this time. Be a little bit more compassionate and be a little bit more open to receiving criticism from your partner. It's not criticism in a negative way. I feel like they genuinely are trying to understand you. So lead with love around this time because I do see you guys a little bit overly sensitive, and overly sensitive may make you a little bit more mean-spirited. You don't want to continue experiencing those blockages. So again, lead with love, my loves. Finally, the month of December, you're closing cycles, you're closing karmic cycles. For some of you guys, you're walking away from connections, partnerships, relationships. This could even be family, where they're no longer serving you a purpose. Or for some of you guys, you're walking away or making the decision to end a cycle of some type of partnership or some type of marriage. For some of you guys, divorce may be on the horizon. However, like I said, you have Pluto in your sign, which means it's going to completely transform your life. So those of you guys that are coming out of a divorce, and you feel the heaviness of that type of energy around this time, Do not despair, my loves. Pluto being in your sign is definitely bringing to you. Keep in mind, Pluto is connected to death and rebirth and that of past lives. So, what do I mean by this? If you are, in fact, going through some type of divorce around this time, do not fret. Love is on the horizon for you. And for a lot of you guys, you may actually meet your soulmate or your lifetime partner, the person you're going to build and solidify and share a life with. So if you are in fact going through a divorce in the month of December, like I said, don't let that really bring you down, because chances are in this transit of Pluto, by the end of this transit, you will be or you will be connecting with a person that is very connected to your soul on a soul level. And usually it is a soulmate or a lifetime partner. Okay. All right, my loves. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Like, share, and comment, and I will see you guys soon. So, wishing all of you guys the very best for 2025.